Nonito Donaire is spoiling for an opportunity, and he believes that the undisputed title can be snatched from Monster Inoue. Therefore, he's expressing that he's looking for a fight, and the former bantamweight champion may be the one who can test things. Let's talk about what Nonito says. Nonito Donaire is back amongst the ranks of fighters interested in challenging for world titles. Though he be of an advanced age in the sport, the former 4-weight division titleist believes that he can still compete with the best that the sport has to offer. And from what he sees and acknowledges in the sport, there are those who are not just really heart tested to stake a claim in the sport of boxing. His present record of 42-8 with 28 KOs speaks strongly about his position in the sport of boxing. Nonito believes that there are fighters out here who are pretenders, and there are those who are accomplished and look to keep safe, where he has recognized in his 8 losses that he doesn't have to continue to be like the others, and that his advanced age is not an Achilles to hold him back. When you think about it, he is from an era where fighters were a little bit different in how they approached the sport of boxing. And when you look at the current champion in the bantamweight division, undisputed champion Inoue is spoiling for a real challenge. Now, Nonito has faced him twice already, the most recent fight being a 2022 loss in 2 rounds to Inoue for the IBF and WBC bantamweight titles. But it was their first fight in 2019 for the IBF, where Inoue lost a 12-round decision. Nonito lost a 12-round decision and feels like he could have really come back and faced him again. And in the second fight, he tried to go to war with him toe-to-toe, and it just didn't pan out for him. He's been out of the ring since 2023, when he last faced Alexandro Santiago. And now at the age of 42, he does believe that he still has what it takes. And you have to admit that in the sport of boxing, a lot of fighters are not willing to try and try again. Some guys go away because they realize that they just don't have the right stuff. Looking at the divisions that he's conquered in the past, you can understand the passion that he has for the sport. Even as a ringside commentator on boxing, Donaire appears to be very motivated. And according to an article in Boxing Scene, link will be in the description, plenty has changed since 4-division champion Nonito Donaire first embarked on his professional career almost a quarter a century ago. But he has found some things stay the same. He's still just a fighter looking for a good scrap. And for like a year and a half, he says, we've been planning to get a fight with Chocolatito and Estrada and all of those guys. aiming for engagements with fellow future Hall of Famers. You know, there were talks here and there, but when it came down to finalize it, they opted to step out and not fight me. So that's the unfortunate thing. Now I'm just trying to create a fight for myself to get in the ring. Man, that's the main goal right now, to get in the ring. You see, it's interesting that those other men who are more along the lines of being considered a contemporary of his, Chocolatito and Francisco Estrada, those men should be looking to face him. And if they were to do so, all it would do is produce a greater legacy for the sport of boxing. So I'm pulling for Nonito to do whatever he feels comfortable that is within his way of his career. But what do you think? This is Stormy B Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I think that Nonito should have his opportunities, come what may. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.